women and men reclaim their health, fitness, and happiness with advice they needed to improve their physical well-being. As a professional weight loss expert, I was ashamed and frustrated by the weight I'd gained after a difficult and complicated pregnancy. No matter which of my time-tested techniques I tried, I just couldn't get rid of the pounds and pounds of stubborn excess fat. It was like I was a stranger in my own body, trapped in a shell I didn't even recognize anymore. The worst part was that I couldn't seem to do anything to get my life back to normal. I was disappointed, ashamed, and more alone than I'd ever been. I felt absolutely helpless. That all changed when I took a plane to Africa and discovered the delicious tea that made me burn body fat quickly and easily, without feeling hungry. Now, you need to watch this video until the very end because I'm actually going to give you this revolutionary ancient recipe today. This recipe led to my life-changing fat loss. I shed 14 pounds in a matter of weeks. I then went on to cleanse away an incredible 27 more pounds. That's 41 pounds all gone because of one cup of tea. It was all thanks to a bizarre legend my South African college exchange student told me about when I was younger. A tale that told about a delicious red tea discovered in the remote African wilderness and the Kenyan tribe who drank it to stop all the feelings of hunger. The legend said, an African shaman possessed an ancient recipe for a delicious red tea so powerful that whoever drank it felt unlimited energy, with no thirst and no hunger. It sounded crazy, and yet I was absolutely dying to find out the truth. Could drinking this red tea really make someone never feel hungry? You can't buy this tea blend in the store because it's still mostly a secret. In fact, I'm literally the first person in America who's ever brought it back from Africa. And if I hadn't gotten out of that jungle alive, you wouldn't be hearing about it today. But don't worry, because you can actually find all the ingredients you need at any grocery store. You might even have them in your house right now. And the tea works like magic. You feel full, satisfied, and energized almost instantly, and your body will actually activate its natural ability to burn fat, a built-in superpower you might not have used in years. Additionally, absolutely anyone can use it, no matter your age, gender, or health. While you should always check with a physician you trust before making any life changes, this detox is proven safe, effective, and simple. You can drink this tea to detox your body and shed 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds or more, just like I did. The difference in my body in just 14 days was truly astonishing. I can't even begin to describe the feeling of complete and utter relief as those first few pounds disappeared. When they kept coming off, I knew I'd found something special. In a matter of mere weeks, I dropped 41 pounds. That's right, 41. After years of struggling, I'd finally found the solution I was looking for. No more diet failures, no more guilt or remorse. With each pound I lost, I was one step closer to being happier, one step closer to being my old self. I was back in my skinny jeans again. You can actually see me smiling, more slender than I've been in years, right in this picture from last Sunday at a family barbecue. Without the fat-burning power of this mysterious tea, I can't imagine where I'd be today. It saved my sanity, it saved my health, and best of all, it saved my failing marriage. This is truly a life changer. You see, my last pregnancy took a toll on me. After multiple complications, I was put on extended bed rest. I spent 80% of my day stuck in bed, and I was forced to give up the active lifestyle I loved so much. Can you imagine being trapped in one room for weeks at a time? Being held back from pursuing your hobbies, your passions, and truly engaging with life? That was my world. I became sluggish. I felt exhausted all the time. Eventually, I developed a sweet tooth, and I absolutely lost control of my weight. I felt like a fraud. Here I was helping people all over the country lose weight and get the bodies they wanted, while I was lying in bed looking worse than I ever have. Honestly, I felt disgusted with myself. And even though my husband was very supportive by telling me he didn't care what I looked like, I knew deep down he just wasn't physically attracted to me anymore. I just wasn't the same person he fell in love with. Finally, I knew it was time for a change, and I decided to face the music. I reluctantly stepped onto the scale, and to my disgust, I saw that I had gained 41 pounds. I couldn't believe it. I knew my weight had gotten out of hand, but I had no idea it had gone this far. I couldn't face the world. I went back to bed and spent the rest of the day crying my eyes out. If you've ever gained a lot of extra weight or felt like your body was simply out of control, I know how you feel. It can really make you feel both helpless and hopeless. Thankfully, I know there's a solution that works because I've done it. Plus, it's fast, easy, and it tastes delicious. Best of all, I lost every one of those stubborn 41 pounds for good. So you can understand why I was willing to fly to Africa and go deep into the jungle to find this mysterious recipe. Remember, I tried every possible weight loss program until I found this ancient red tea recipe that shrank fat cells. Before I share this recipe with you, I have to give you a warning. Today, I'm going to give you this recipe to use as often as you want, but to be completely honest, a lot of the information I'm sharing with you today exposes secrets that some people don't want you to know about.